Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Boardgame Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Passing Through Petra. Petra means rock. Passing Through Petra is a game from Renegade Game Studios from designer J. Alex Kevern. Plays 2 to 4 players in 60 to 75 minutes probably if you're playing a 4-player game. And what you're doing in this is you're taking on the role of, I guess, a different town, or, I don't know, what does it say in the book? Let's see if the book actually says. What are we doing? Caravans 5 miles long enter the city through a narrow canyon called the Seek. You are a powerful citizen growing your settlement and your reputation. As caravans pass through, you'll welcome traders into your market and facilitate trade. So that's what we're doing. We're attracting the caravans that are traveling through the Seek to get some trading going to score some points. At its heart, what this game is a racing game. You're trying to be the first player to get 10 cubes out on the board or some objective cards to win the game. It's got tracks, it's got set collection, everything I like. But that's enough talking about it. Let's go on the table. Check it out. Alright, so here's a game of Passing Through Petra, all set for 2 players. To set up, you're going to lay out the center board, build this cool trench here, which is called the Seek, and the Plaza. And then you're going to put tiles in it. Then there's 20. You're going to give each player a player board, 6 tiles in the market, which will be, you can't have more of 3 of the same one. And then you're going to give them 4 settlements. You can't have more than 2 of the same color. Put cubes in all the cube spaces, 5 workers. First player gets 1 camel, second player gets 2 camels, and each player will get an objective card. You're going to put both of your character meeples in the center of this grid here, and one of your discs in, let's see where they are, India, China, Rome, Egypt, and the local traders track. And you're going to flip 3 additional cards, put them here next to the local trader track, and 3 villagers there, over there. And then we're going to get started. Alright, so the way this game works is, on your turn, you're going to move your worker, or your meeple here, and take an action. There are 4 actions. There's going to the plaza. That means you can take 2 characters that are in this section here without the wall, put them into your market, and we'll get into that. You can go to the Seek. That means you can take any one person from in between the walls. That's pretty cool. You can go to the Village. That's going to let you pull your workers off of your board and buy a card. Or you can go to the market, which is going to let you activate your settlements based on and multiplied by who they want to trade with to move around the tracks. That's the crux of the game, but that's it. That's the 4 actions. Then you can fulfill one of these cards, or as many of these cards as you have completed, and if this gets to a certain point, refill the Seek. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So Brown's first. They have 1 camel, and I think what they want to do is move back to the middle, and they're going to they're going to go to the plaza. So they're going to take this brown, or this purple, which is India, and Chinese trader, and you're going to put it into your market like this. So you take it, I'll be sliding 2 off, and now I'm going to put 2 in however I want to. So I'll put them like this and like this, and then these fall off, and they now become settlements that are going to want to be trading with my market. All right, and that's my action. Then you push all of these down so the plaza is full, and that's it. Now it's that player's turn. They're going to, green. Do they do yeah, they're going to do that. They're going to do the same thing. So they're going to come to the plaza, and they're going to take these 2 green, which are local traders, and they're going to put them in the market. Man, can't keep it straight. Okay, so there's that. Then we'll put both these green ones in here, and these now become settlements. What color are you? You're blue and purple. All right, done. Then we push it up. All right, now this player is going to... Who wants to trade? Okay, is going to go to the market. So brown to market. Now, the way this works is you're going to pick one of the 5 colors here that you have in settlements, and you're going to activate them, and they're going to trade with a certain color of tile in the market. So in this case, I'm going to use blue. Blue, or Roman, wants to trade with Chinese traders. So I have 2 Romans, 2 Chinese traders, so that means I can do 4 actions of trading on the blue track. So what I would do here is I would come here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get to the triangle, you flip this over, and now it'll give you some other option. Now when you also get to the triangle, you get to take a bonus. And what this track's bonus is, it's going to give you a permanent settler. There's 1 of each of the 5, and they're always going to be on your board, because normally when you activate the market, the workers go away. But in this case, if I have this guy, which I'm going to take, he'll always be here, and you know he's different because he's got a gray background. And that's it. That was my market action. All right. Now, pink is going to do a seek action, and they want to take a blue. They'll take this guy. Push this one off. Slide all these down. Man. Okay, put that one there. Local trader comes up. Done. All right. Now back to brown. I'm going to go to the plaza again. And I will take purple and blue. Purple and blue. And that will push these 2 off. These will slide down. Blue, purple. All right, then these become settlers, settlements. We refill this. Now we fit the refill line. So what we do is we reach into the cup or the bag. I'm using a cup because the bag is real hard to get out of. And you refill all the way to the line. All right, and then it will be magenta's turn. All right, so magenta is going to, they're going to go to the market. So they're going to come this way, and they're going to trade with the Romans. I believe that's what that says, yes. They're going to trade with the Romans, so they have 2 Egyptians, and they have 3 Romans, so that'll be 6. So that will be here. And they will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so a couple things happen here. First, they get a market extension. What happens there is you put this next to your board, you draw someone out of the cup immediately, and you now have a larger market area to play with. And now they've ended with their cube side up on one of those spaces, and they're going to take one of these cubes. Influence. Then they flip their disc. What that means is we're trying to be the first player to get all of our cubes out on the board. So magenta is now 1/10 of the way to winning. They're winning. They've got more cubes out. And that's how all that works. All those tracks are going to function the same way. You get an extension here. You get a building here. So if I put it in this slot, anytime I would get a settlement in that area, I'd get a camel. And then this one has golden traders. They're wild. They only stay down on the market when they get pushed off. They come back. And then over here in the green track, which is the local traders track, you're going to move. You're either going to get camels or you're going to get additional objective cards whenever you pass over the section. So let's finish this round. We'll play one more round, then we'll be done. All right, so that was magenta's turn. I guess I didn't put anything there. They have to get rid of these guys. All right, and then it's back to brown. Brown is going to... They're going to trade on the local traders track. So there's 2 here times, and they want to trade with purple. So that's 4. So I got to do 4 on this track. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get a camel and a new objective card, and I will take this one. All right, and that'll be it. Now I didn't explain what camels do. Camels basically add 1 to your movement around the tracks. So like if I wanted to move more around this, I can spend 1 camel to move an additional space. You can spend as many camels as you want. I just didn't want to do that yet. So now it's Magenta's turn. Magenta is going to go to the village because I want to show you what happens there. When you go to the village, you take all your workers off your board. Based on however many workers you retrieve, it's going to let you buy one of these cards. So if I take back 1 or more, I can take this one. 2 or more, I could take either of those. 3 or more, I could take any of them. So for 1, I can take this worker right here. Take 3 traders tiles from the plaza. And this is an immediate thing, so I'll do that right now. So I will take... I'll take all 3 of these non-green ones. And then these will slide down. Alright, and then I'm trying to make a mess here. These will come off. These will slide down. And we have orange, red, purple. 2 blue guys coming up. Purple guy. Alright, and that was Magenta's turn. One more round. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. And then these cards will slide down. And you get a new card out. Right there. And then, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. That's effectively it. So one other thing you can do on your turn is if you meet some of these objective criteria. So most of them have cubes on certain tracks, or have like a permanent settler and an upgrade in one of the 5 building areas. You can take a cube, and if I met these criteria, I could do that. So it's additional ways to get cubes out on the board. And they're going to keep playing. The game's going to end immediately once someone gets their 10th cube on the board, and they are the winner. And that is how you play Passing Through Petra. Let's go to the top, see what they think about it. All right, well, that was Passing Through Petra. So first off, let's talk about some components. This is the channel that the tokens go through. Completely unnecessary, but it looks amazing on the board. That Seek channel, or canyon, I guess, is phenomenal. Doesn't really need to be there. Could just be 15 tiles there, but it looks cool. I also really like these player boards. They're dual layered, so you can put the market tile or the worker in there, the cubes down in here, market there, building tiles up in there. Fantastic, no complaints there. The meeples are really fantastic. They're all different colors and different shapes. So there's the 2 that I was showing in the overview, purple and brown. Discs with a cube on the side, another fantastic there. Discs. I like the cards. The cards don't get bogged down in art. The iconography is really great. I love everything the way this board looks. Even this stupid little thing that just stores the cards behind it. Not necessary, but it looks cool on the board. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This game is effectively nothing but tracks. Yes, the track is a rondelle. You're moving around the rondelle. But when you get past a certain point, it's like reaching the top of the track, putting down some cubes, and then starting over, doing that kind of thing. So it's 5 tracks, it's some set collection, and it's a race. Those are all mechanisms that I love in games. Rulebook, very good. It is 14 pages, with like the first 2 pages being components and game setup. So the first 4 pages are components and game setup. So 10 pages of rules and, card clarifications and all that. Fantastic. No complaints there. It comes with a bag, which I just used a cup, but the tiles can be held in a bag, which is pretty neat. Not necessary, you can pull them out or whatever, but it comes with a bag, so that's cool. So yeah, I have no complaints about this game. It's fantastic. I played it 3 times now, and every time I like it more and more. So I'm going to give this a BGM accepted seal. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 4 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale that means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games that we enjoy, and that's what I'm going to do. So that is Passing Through Petra. From Renegade Game Studios, I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics. And as always, keep gaming.